Kuro Bosco or whatever. Its name is something with syllables. Look at this stable. It's a nice stable. No, it's not. This is a shit stable. Or was that what we were working on? I thought, was it we were working on that?
A witcher. We could use one around here.
I own this place. Oh, she's still eating. Huh. Oh. Escape. Ah. Oh, I did. E. I thought we grabbed. Oh, we found everything but the armor at that place. Oh, that sucks. I bet we just overlooked it. Because we found gauntlets, we found boots, and we found a mask, I think, somewhere. Right there, I just saw it as I scrolled past. So we found a mask, but we didn't find a chest piece or boots. Or, I mean, pants. Shit. I probably rolled right past it. God damn it. I don't like when and I'm definitely not going back for that, because that was not the best mission in my life. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I bet if we go to the bank we can exchange some of our, I own this place. What part of that don't you understand? I bet if we were to go to a bank we could sell some of the, or trade in some of that money we have. But I would have to go to a bank. Let's go talk to this boot black. Or shoe shine, as we would call it nowadays. What have we been recording for, what, 2 hours? Hour and a half? Whoa, just because I appear out of nowhere doesn't mean... Whoa, hello, Miss Lady.
How do you like to do it?
Strumpet.
Time is no cock. It keeps going.
Well then.
Oh!
That was an interesting slogan.
Cut you, you little fart!
Oh, people.
So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pates, we've always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather! I've seen you! You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots, go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here.
Leave him alone.
Just who the spit are you?
Well, apparently I'm a knights errant. Yeah, we don't need to answer that.
All you need to know is, long as I'm here, you're not gonna touch the boy.
Is that so?
Oh, am I gonna have to
Come
hack
find
you?
him once you're gone.
Try it, and I'll find you.
Is that a threat?
No, it's a promise.
Leave the kid be and piss off.
Oh no. No northern sheep diddler insults us. We'll pummel the swine first, then spank
I
the
like
pig.
how in
Get him!
Novigrad everyone knew me because of my twin swords as a witcher. But here everyone's like, who are you? You Durka Dur. Oh shit. I'm actually kinda getting my ass kicked at this exact juncture. I'm getting hurt. Oh shit! Oh, Zowie.
What's the meaning of this? The brawl? Who started it?
I got my
I'm investigating the beast on the Duchess's orders.
Ah, yes. We've heard of you. And these men, what are they doing?
Oh, do we get a choice? Let's not get him killed.
Nothing really. Had a little misunderstanding. Figured it out though.
Uh-huh, I see. As the Duchess's protege, you may go. But this lord That's another matter.
Oh,
You'll come with us.
I tried to help.
Some time in a cell ought to scare the dimwits out of you.
I like your conquistador
Come on.
outfit. Wow, I got my ass kicked. But 3-on-1. Without letting me use my giant gold sword.
You're
Oh, come on.
very good with your fists, sir. Wouldn't be looking for work, would you? We'd make a fine duo.
Are you a boy or girl? Just asking.
Yeah? How you imagine that working?
Splendidly. That's how. I suggest a partnership, where I see to the boots while you stand guard. And as you're the stronger, come morn you take the chamber pot out and help me make mud.
Bit about the mud's true? They were right to want to box your ears.
I've got to make a living somehow, so what say you, sir? Partners?
Let me think about it. Listen, I'm interested in a certain gentleman.
Oh, wait! Before we get to talking, please, take a seat.
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they just come off my stand. A seat, sir, please.
Oh, you're gonna make me pay the little shit? This little kid's annoying already.
So then, who was it you wanted to ask about?
One of your patrons. Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
An arrival? Indeed. I hear a faint bell ringing. A modest sum might make it sing out loud and clear.
How much?
Let's say 500 crowns.
What? Gotta be kidding me. What would you even do with that kind of coin?
Expand my venture. I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big sign. I want a new box too. New polishes, new brushes. And if I've enough coin left, I'll buy a share in a launderer's. Get wastewater for free.
Got it all planned out.
I should think so. Capital is all I require.
Well, you're not gonna get it from me, so...
No way. Not about to contribute to your shady venture. You'll tell me what you know, for free.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. As you wish, sir. I know the fellow.
That's why we got that all the
though
way
I
up right
don't
away.
know his name. A steady patron. Gets his boots cleaned every few days. He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Know where I might find him?
No, but you could wait here. Perhaps he'll stop by.
Don't have the time for that. Sure you don't know where to find him? Or maybe notice which direction he came from?
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look up to see where folk come from. I clean.
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh, you're here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you.
So vampires can walk freely, I'm taking it in this universe. Okay.
Now, if I might intercede, I dare say I've the right question to ask. Young man, do you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of St. Lebioda's cathedral. With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort, and piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me where the man we seek lives.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's art, true, but he's kind.
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red, but I do not know if the gentleman lives there.
Worth checking. Might happen on a lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you. Perhaps later.
It's actually just piss water. Young capitalism.
Handled that kid pretty well.
Finding the right approach. That's the trick to dealing with children.
Oh,
Yeah,
father
saw
yourself?
that. Meaning, the right thing to bribe them with.
Yep, that sounds about like parenting. On we go. He didn't even tell us where, just a red door in the port district.
Red door. One the boot black mentioned.
Oh, a red door. And ravens. That's not a good sign. If one vampire can talk to ravens,
budge. Gotta break it down.
You might just as well stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, "Detlef, I'm coming for you." A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
Thank God no one noticed that. These ravens have to be working for Detlef, right? Like that.
Nice. Ever consider becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come.
It would be terrible. Yeah, these ravens are definitely on Detlef's side, right? That is, unless there's some like Attack of the Birds thing going on. Yeah. Oh, that's creepy. Oh, this is creepy. From one creepy mission to the next. Like literally, this is 3 creepy missions in a row. Hey, enough Guardian.
He here? Sense him.
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
Let's look around.
The creepy horse. Can I stop the horse? I would very much like to stop this horse. Stop rocking. Stop rocking! Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. Evidence note. Oh, eviction notice. Interesting.
Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime.
Oh, wow. Letter to the shopkeep. What is this? Master shopkeeper, tell me my parents buy me a toy. Oh, sad. I didn't read it all, but I could get the gist of it.
Somebody fixed this recently.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
Yeah, I find this unrelenting horse that I tried to set on fire unsettling.
No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently.
Oh yeah, the puppets are also creepy. This whole place is creepy. Everything about this is creepy. Oh, glowing. There's nothing in here yet that is not creepy. I don't like that I gotta walk through these two to get upstairs.
Let's go.
Thanks, Geralt. I gotta walk through another one?
So this is his nest. Need to look around.
I wouldn't call this a nest. I'd call it maybe a lair. That would seem appropriate.
Tools were used recently. Detlef unwind by fixing toys between murders.
Really, now, Geralt, must you?
Nice tune.
Indeed. I'm not certain why, but it reminds me of home. A true home from before the conjunction of spheres.
So you're really fucking old is what this is.
Woman's likeness. Bit smudged. This his lover?
I don't rightly know.
Reminds me of someone.
Who?
Not sure.
It's the
Can't help
Bruxa.
feeling I've seen that face before, though.
It's the Bruxa. The one we killed. I can't, oh, escape? There it is. Okay. That's the Bruxa, I bet. I bet they were lovers and we killed her.
Look, slips of paper, name on each. Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Peyrac-Peyrin, Count Delacroix.
Detlef's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
All of it written using the same ink.
Uh-oh. He wouldn't be a mercenary.
See the color? Ink was dyed with cinnabarite. Rare mineral, pretty much found only in...
Nazaire. But I fear it means very little. Anyone could have imported such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
This slip is stained.
With wine. Not much to go on either. Especially not in Beauclair.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
Ooh, saucy. He couldn't have written all that He couldn't have written this.
Detlef's handwriting. Seen many samples?
A handful. but mind telling me why you ask?
Listen, I know you want to believe he's somehow not responsible, but maybe you're just wrong. Could be he himself wrote those names out, stained that slip with wine.
No, Geralt, I know him. In a fit of rage, out of passion, I could believe he could kill. But murder? A series no less, planned out? It's simply not him. A hideout in the city, learning his victims' habits, noting down their names. No. Someone is controlling him. Of this, I am certain.
Still got nothing, basically. Need to look around some more.
Let's get to work.
Okay, so what do we got here? We got that someone is probably controlling him. We got this... Oh, I was going to pull out my crossbow and say this godforsaken raven and kill it. But I can't do that. And I can't do... So something very bad is going to happen, because I can't access any of my magic. There's something over here. What's this? Suspicious letter. Ooh.
Detlaf van der Eretain, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renowed.
That's
Now
the
you
Bruxa
know
we
this.
killed.
We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe. You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
There you have it. Proof positive Detlaf killed not of his own accord. A blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
He's a vampire, though. How do you
Any idea what it could be?
blackmail a
Detlaf
higher
had
vampire?
enemies.
Indeed. Detlaf gains foes occasionally, but they never live long.
One might have managed to evade him.
Possible in theory, but I know of none. It would have to be someone devilishly dangerous. As you well know, having faced Detlaf yourself. Whoever it is someone new.
Who's Renowed?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that I strive to continue.
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came round to save me, though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
Why do you believe she's gone missing? What do you think happened to her?
Take it you have your doubts.
I know humans better than he does. Their capacity to be disloyal, dishonest. I also know she took her things. Not something one associates with the kidnapped, or those who disappear against their will.
I'll save you the trouble of asking. No, I don't know why she left. I can, however, hazard a guess that Detlaf grew angry one day, showed another, more monstrous side. Detlaf's anger could frighten anyone off, though most who see it get no chance to flee.
Detlaf have
Damn.
trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him.
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing?
And Detlaf is so much more emotional than most humans.
Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna roll with it.
Detlaf ever try to find her? I mean, if she was that important. Higher vampires have their ways, all kinds. Should have been easy as pie for him.
Geralt, as you rightly noted, we are vampires, not miracle workers. He searched for months on end before giving up. Clearly Renowed knew him all too well. Enough to cover her tracks, leave no way for him to find her.
Even if Renowed did abandon him that time, looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills for he cares for her deeply. And that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing to him.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out to rescue a female from his pack.
Exactly.
Blackmailer. Kinda curious who it could be.
Why is that?
Regis. Somebody kidnapped a vampire's lover. Bold to begin with. Now they're forcing the vampire to kill. A vampire you yourself insisted no murderer. Blackmailer's skilled. Someone special.
Astute. Now that I think of it, I'm beginning to wonder if...
It's not one of your kind? Another vampire?
Precisely. The plot thickens.
Just a hypothesis. Wouldn't set my heart on it till we know more.
Right you are.
Yeah, don't get caught up in
Let's
conclusions.
sum up what we know. Seems Detlef's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted down.
But
using
why
same
the
as ink,
dolls?
and not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Detlef's innocence.
And why the birds? Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was making remarks. But enough to assert Detlef's innocence, clearly. Oh, shit. Okay, so here's the thing. The Geralt in me says true. But my criminal justice degree that I have says untrue, because you can't rule out it. But he's innocent until proven guilty, so yes. That's...
Actually, it is. Detlef's being manipulated. Some lunatics turned him into a tool, making him kill.
It doesn't, well,
So it would seem.
it doesn't exclude
this
you from the
illuminates a
murder,
path
but it
of action
definitely
for us.
lowers
We
what
must find
the
the
charges
runaway,
are.
Render the blackmail senseless. The lunatic or ticks will thus lose hold on Detlef.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot. But what about Detlef? He gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
Think he'll listen?
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No, he'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it. We'll await you here. Detlef and I both.
And get rid of these godforsaken fucking puppets and this godforsaken horse. Wait, is it moving? Okay. Yeah, another quest down. Killing it. Experience. Fourth. Wine is sacred. Ooh. I've always loved the names in the Witcher series for the missions. They're never just like a killing spree Mark II. No, it's always something cryptic and riddly. Out of my way! I am to the Duchess! No, I do have a criminal justice degree, so conundrums like that always make me wonder. Because I know it's not like signing a contract. If you're blackmailed into signing a contract, the contract is obviously null and void. But if you're blackmailed into murder, it doesn't lessen the murder charge. I mean, it lessens the murder charge, but you're still getting charged with murder. You still killed someone. Because the law sees that there's other options. Even if they said, you know, you go to the cops, we'll blow her brains out. You still had the option to go to the cops, I think is the way that works. I don't know, that never really came up. I probably did come up in my crim law classes, but... Because I know in a contract, that would make the contract null and void. If I put a gun to your head and made you put, you know, I will give 10,000 gold to Big Mike for the rest of my life, and you sign it as he's got a gun to your head, and you get free, and you go to a judge or anyone of the law and say, hey, I was forced to do this, that makes the contract null and void, obviously, and they go to jail for blackmail. But yeah, I don't think it would because you still killed somebody. You would probably just get like manslaughter or something, and then the DA would throw out the case. Because like we were always told, these are creepy ass statues. We were always told in my criminal justice class that you can charge anyone with anything, but it doesn't mean that's what they'll get. Meaning that, you know, I could charge you with extortion, just to name a charge, but it won't actually stick unless, like, you can get the DA, the district attorney, to sign off on it, or, you know, a judge to acquit you. It's just not going to happen. So it has to be something reasonable. There's some crim-con law classes for you. Also, if you tell your dog to attack someone, that's assault with a deadly weapon. Yeah, things I remember. Few and far in between. This is a long-ass ride to the castle. Hey, this is where we were for that tournament thing all those episodes ago. We could have easily fast-traveled here, but that wouldn't have been as immersive. I'm immersive as fuck, as MXR would say. Is it immersive as shit? No, it's immersive as fuck. I pay nothing in taxes! Ah ha ha ha! Good talk. I will just walk up here. Do they just hang out in the sun all day?
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher.
Well then, that's not annoying in any shape.
I
Uh-oh.
was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
Ooh. We're just gonna stay with the facts.
Found the beast of Beauclair. Just couldn't kill it.
We sent you after a monster, and you return with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Hey.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Is this a problem? Is it too much for a witcher?
He's probably the one
Monster
blackmailing.
slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Yeah, yeah, let's watch them all
Go
die.
ahead. Send them to their death. Certain death.
To a lone Witcher, perhaps. To 40 of my men-at-arms, but another skirmish.
40, 50, 100, doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
But you
Can
can't.
they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different. Unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catacans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend to do?
Stab you in the face.
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Yeah, impossible. If so great is their power, why have they not killed or enslaved us all?
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
Yeah.
And they do not fear we shall wipe them out one day.
How do you plan on doing that?
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do? Do you have a plan?
Try to talk to him. That's our best bet.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a Witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it. Ha.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmail? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free. Or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
I'm trying here.
Which is why that's my aim now, to prevent further attacks. Vampires only half the problem. Blackmailers at fault chiefly. Kidnap the woman to control the vampire.
And what do you propose to do?
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. As soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop!
Ooh, a sommelier! I actually know what that word means! Ah!
Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Estes, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Hey,
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit,
I love the way my Benoit. Oh, very French name for the sommelier.
Yes, yes. The west bank of the Saint Tour. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hue, deep burgundy.
This guy
Clarity,
sounds like he's getting
high.
excited from this.
It's simple. Saint Real, the 1269 vintage.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Ravello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some Saint Real was stolen. We must go to the vineyard, see if there's not been an incident.
I'm telling you, it's the thing. It's the dude, the bald-headed one.
Never heard of it.
It's highly unlikely you've ever had a chance to partake of it. As I said, it is only ever served to the ducal family.
Ooh.
Didn't stop it from ending up on that scrap of paper. Unless your Grace's sommelier is mistaken.
In matters of wine, Benoit is never mistaken. If he says it's Saint Real, it is Saint Real.
Do you know
Let's ride to Castel
that the
Ravello
taste
at
tester
once.
for
Discover
Ben &
what has
Jerry's
happened.
uses a gold spoon and his taste buds are insured for $1 million? Isn't that interesting?
Wait. Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
Yes, leave us,
I
Benoit.
hope you do not suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
It
I don't
pleases
like
me
you.
to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release
Hey,
you
I
from
have
your
his armor.
obligation to
It just
appear
now
before
occurred to
the
me.
court.
That's
In
the
short,
fancy armor we
From
have.
now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your Grace.
Oh, I don't like
Yes,
this.
Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
I'm always ready. Biatch.
Yeah, ready to go.
I'm actually quite hungry.
Excellent.
What time is it?
Give me a moment.
It's
I must
1900.
don something more appropriate and concealing.
So 7
Then we will
o'clock.
be off.